What's going on, guys? John with the ProCut, and we're out here with another video. Haven't seen you guys in a while, but I've got some more videos coming up for this channel. I've been busy on the diecast racing channel, but gonna have some stuff on this channel. Now, Jada Vlogs, a good friend of mine, she's on here, #1 hype woman on YouTube. Check her channel out, link down below. Anyway, she's seeing me do this 3D printing stuff, and she's wanting to see a full video on exactly how I'm doing it, so I'm going to do my best to show her that. And then TC Photography, he's asking me for a little camera thing to be printed, so two birds with one video here. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need, of course, is a 3D printer. I've got the Creality Ender 3 V2, and then you'll need some filament. It's just 1.75 PLA filament is what we have here, and a power source, of course. You're also going to need a computer. So we'll pop this open, and then you're going to go to Thingiverse. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to do this the easy way because TC sent me this link. So I'm just going to go into my texts and go ahead and click that link. Okay, so it's thingiverse.com, thingiverse.com, and then you can just search for whatever you want. So TC wants this camera hot shoe thumb grip. So you come over here, download all files, and then it'll just take a little bit of time, a few seconds, and it'll download those files. Then you go to your download, and it's a zip file. Now on my Mac Pro, it automatically will unload that zip file, and then it comes up here, camera hot shoe thumb grip. Open that one up, and you'll see it's got files and it's got images, and the STL is the one you want. Okay, so now you're going to open up your UTMaker Cura. If you don't have that, you can go to their website and download it. It's all free. Excuse me. So you'll open that up, and then click File, Open Files, and then I'm going to go to Downloads because that's where that thing is. We're going to find that folder right here, Camera Hot Shoe, Files, and then you've got the STL. So you're going to click that STL, and it comes up here on your build plate, and you can view it from different angles. So I don't think this part is going to require any support. So over here I've got the support turned off and adhesion is turned off. I don't believe we need any of that. This is a fairly simple looking part. So then the next thing you do is click Slice, and it comes up, it slices it. That's how the printer knows what to do with it. And this print's going to take approximately 16 minutes. So then you need a little micro SD card. Throw that in the side of my computer here, and then once that loads up, you'll see this will switch to Save to Removable. So go ahead and click Save to Removable. Then you can click Eject. Just give that a second. Now that's good to go. So now you can take your micro SD card out of your reader, come over here to the printer. There's an SD slot right on the front of mine. Stick it in there, then go to Print, click it. It's generally the first thing on the list is generally what you just saved to the card. Now you can give it its own name, but it'll automatically put the CE3V2 Neo in there, and then thumb is the actual start, and then just press that. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and adjust my tune here, which it's not always necessary. Sometimes it changes and sometimes it doesn't. But for normal PLA, you want your nozzle to be at 200 and your bed to be at 60. So then this thing is going to heat up, and then it's going to purge the nozzle out in this corner, and then it'll lay down a stripe to purge more, and then it'll lay a little ring around the project, and then it'll start printing the project. And according to the slicer, it's estimated that this is going to take 16 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and set the camera up on time lapse, and we'll video the whole process, and then I'll show you how to take it off of the bed and clean it up afterwards. All right, and now that the print is done, you can use a little plastic scraper if you need to, but you can also lift this up and it'll flex a little bit, and then you can get the print to come right off. All right, let me set this up here. So I'm going to use this scraper to come underneath of it. And then that part is off, and then you can get these other bits off of here as well, and then you'll be ready for your next print. So I'm just going to straighten this build plate back out. All right, let's move over here and get you turned back around. So now we've got this little hot shoe thumb mount printed out for TC, and it ought to work pretty good. I'm going to stick this in the mail and it'll surprise him. All right, y'all, thanks for watching. That's all there is to it. Once you have the 3D printer and a computer and just a little bit of knowledge and desire, you can print whatever you want. And then, you know, once you're proficient using Thingiverse and the other sites where you're downloading other people's STLs, then you can get into some CAD software, which you can also find for free, tinkercad.com, and design your own stuff. Or you can take STLs like this and you can modify them. Like I could take this STL and then I could have a word imprinted into there if I wanted to. For example, I made this little coin, and on the edge it says the ProCut.com, as well as having my little ProCut logo in here. So that's just a test piece. It's not too great yet, need a little bit more work on it, but yeah. So I hope this video was interesting to you, and you know, maybe you'll decide to get your own 3D printer if you don't already have one, because I'll tell you, when you get one, you don't before you have one rather, you don't realize how awesome it is and how much you'll do. Like I've just printed a 4-lane start box for my Hot Wheels channel, and you can see the little blocks come up that hold the cars, and then they go down, releasing the cars onto the track. So yeah, you can just print whatever you want. It's super cool. I definitely recommend getting a 3D printer if you don't have one, and you can get one on the used market pretty cheap. This Ender 3, I've seen them for like $100 on Facebook Marketplace, so very affordable. And then your filaments only run about 10 to 30 bucks a roll, depending on what type of filament you want. There's every color that you can imagine, and then there's, you know, soft style TPU, which I did one of those ProCut coins out of a soft TPU, so it's like a rubber. It's flexible. You can bend it, and then it just goes right back into shape. So pretty slick. I definitely recommend a 3D printer. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. You are appreciated.